I'm glad you could join me today. Today I'm going to go try my hand at making a diorama. I found these three guys right here at the Dollar Tree. I like to set things, you know, action figures and stuff like this around my classroom to help decorate things and make it a little more student friendly, as well as it, you know, kind of helps me make it my own. So anyway, I've been watching some YouTube videos and things on Rumble about building dioramas, wargaming terrain, and stuff like that. And I've been wanting to try some things out like that for quite some time. So I thought I would take this chance and actually give these guys a decent place to have a home in my classroom with. So I hope you're ready to join me. Please feel free to comment, good or bad, doesn't matter to me. Feel free to comment over religion, politics, whatever you want. I'll be happy to ignore it. So let's get started. The materials you see here are what I'll be using to build the diorama with. I'll basically be using mostly XPS foam. I'll use some acrylic paints as well. I've got a speed square, a small utility knife, and so on. Won't take much. So the first place I started off with is marking off two columns that I'm going to have on either side of the platform that I'm building. I mark those off with my architect square. Then I take and cut those out with a utility knife. I wish I had a hot wire foam cutter, but I do not. Maybe that'll be a future project for me. Moving on from there, I've got a lot of measuring, marking, and cutting to do. I'll be cutting the platform, as well as carving out the steps and the stones into the XPS foam. Now that I have the steps cut out, I'm going to take and mark the stones for the platform and then shape them. In order to glue the two layers of XPS together, I just used some tacky glue. Now don't forget to use some toothpicks to keep things from slipping on you. looks like this is going to be just about the right size for all three of my figures. Everything marked and ready to go. So now it's time to take my knife and do a little bit of shaping and carving on the stonework. Please be careful when working with the knife. Some crumbled up tin foil is an excellent way to get some good texture in your stonework. I have all of my surfaces shaped and ready to go. So now what I'm going to do is take some acrylic paint and give a base coat to all of my surfaces with a dark gray paint. So at this point in the game, I'm actually pretty happy with the way everything is working out. I like the way things are looking. My next step after I've got the base coat of gray on everything is I'm now going to take and use a white latex or a white acrylic paint to do some dry brush over the stonework. Once I've completed the dry brush with the white paint and it's dried, I like to take and mix just a few drops of black acrylic paint with water to create a wash to put over all of your dry brush work. Next, I'm going to take and add some moss using a regular PVA glue just to add a little more texture and give it a little bit more of an aged look. Adding moss to the project actually works really well to fill in some of those wider gaps that you may have and cover up some of those mistakes that you might have made. Okay, so this is what I have so far. Disassembled. This is kind of what I picture everything looking like. Right here in the center, though, I want to have an Avengers logo, maybe with a stone or brick background. This will come on. I have two screws inserted to help hold these columns on and in place while I glue them. You'll notice I've got the moss, everything on there. So let's get that stuff glued together. I hope you enjoyed the process as much as I did, and hopefully the finished result looked pretty good. Till next time, take care. God bless.